Hitting a draw is one of the most desired shots in golf. Now today I'm going to show you exactly how to do this because a lot of people are taught to do it incorrectly. So let's put the record straight and let's get into it. So let's start this off by actually defining what a proper draw shot is. So if I hit a shot for you here, a draw is a ball for a right-handed golfer that starts right of target and then works back towards the target. Something pretty much like that. Now, in order to do that, we've got to understand some basic things that happen at impact. So let me grab some alignment sticks. So I've grabbed 2 alignment sticks and 1 golf club. Now I'm going to place this golf club down as my target line. So this is where I'm aiming to basically finish the golf ball. In order to hit a good draw shot, number 1, we need the ball to start to the right of target. What determines this is the club face position at impact. We're going to represent this with the white alignment stick. So I need the club face at impact to be open to the target. So it's going to be pointing slightly to the right of target. How do we get it drawing back? We've got to have our club path, which is the direction the head is traveling at the point of contact, even further to the right. And that's going to be represented by the yellow alignment stick. So as you can see, I've kind of created a pizza slice. Here's where everybody goes wrong, this setup. A lot of golfers, when they set up here, they are taking their aim and they are closing that club face at address. So actually the club face is now aiming over here. It's aiming to the left of target. Now, if you were to then swing to the right and have that club face excessively close, so actually close to the target, guess what? The ball's going to start left and curve left. So how do we set up in order to encourage this? Is really simple. We've got 3 keys we're looking at: ball position, shaft position, club face. Let's go through them in order. Ball position. We can move our path to the right by simply adjusting our ball position. It's the easiest way of doing it. So we don't have to physically aim to the right. We can just move our ball position. So we want the back of the ball to be closer to the sternum. By moving it back in the arc, we now hit it earlier on in the arc, and that therefore means our path will be going to the right. Where should the face be pointing at setup? It should not be pointing at target. If it is, that means the ball's going to start at target and draw left. That's not what we want. Your club face needs to be open to the target at setup. So you can see here, my club face is pointing actually down the white alignment stick. Why? Club face determines where the ball starts. I want to position my face at address where I want that golf ball to start over the white alignment stick. Now, straight away people go, but Giles, you just open the club face, I'm going to fade it. No, I'm not. Here's the golden rule, and this is where the shaft lean comes in. If I open the face 2 or 3 degrees, let's say 3 degrees, as long as I have more than 3 degrees of shaft lean, my face will actually be open to the target, but if I take out the shaft lean, will be closed to the shaft. So as long as I have more degrees of shaft lean, my path will be more to the right, my face will be closed to the path, but open to the target. That's the key. Point the face where you want the ball to start, have more degrees of shaft lean than you have the face open. Easiest way of thinking of it is just get that lead arm and the club in one straight line, face slightly open. Face over the white alignment stick, then from there, the shaft lean and ball position will naturally shift my swing in to out, my club path in to out. And as you can see, little push draw.
Now, one thing you'll also be able to notice is how my right arm sits lower than my left. It has a soft amount of fold. Now, this is what the forward shaft lean helps us with. It helps us point our shoulders and forearms more to the right. Now, these control our club path, which allows us to swing a little bit more in to out. So that's just a little bonus tip.
So next up, let's build in some backswing elements that are going to help us encourage this draw shot. And I've got one key for you. Now that key is called depth. Let me define depth. Depth is the distance the butt end of the grip is away from the golf ball at the top of the backswing. The less depth we had would look like this. The hands go very upright, butt end of the grip is close to that ball, so it's very much in front of me more here. The more depth I have, the more the butt end of the grip is around me. Now it's further away from the golf ball. The more depth, the more around us, the more likely we are to draw the ball. And that's simply because it allows us to shallow the club a lot easier, swing on plane, and get the club coming down into a good position. Now for me, depth is generated mainly by number 1, intent, and number 2, rotation. So here's a really nice simple exercise to help you with this. Grab an alignment stick, set up to the golf ball, and place it right on your heel line. Now, you don't need to necessarily get to the heel line. If the butt end of the grip is over the ankle, that's absolutely fine, but it's a good target to aim for. What I then want you to do, flip the club over, make an L shape with your hand, thumb in the chest, fingers in the bicep, turn to the top, and feel like you can let that right hip turn, so you get the hands or the butt end of the grip over that white alignment stick. If you can't do it, here are a couple of little things that you can do to help you. Number 1, just drop that right foot back. So just drop it back slightly. This presets some turn, allows you to get your hands deeper automatically. Number 2, check your posture. Make sure you're not in a position that looks like this. Get into a little bit more of a butt tucked under, a little bit more round to the upper spine. A lot more relaxed, a lot easier to turn from this position. But the key is trying to get that butt into the grip over that alignment stick. Intent matters. The more you practice it, the better it gets. So we don't just want to do it with our arms, we want to do it by turning there, face pointing where I want the ball to start, a little bit of shaft lean, ball under the sternum. Now from there, butt into the grip over the heel line, give it a whack. And you can see there, that one's actually drawn a little bit more for me. Why? Because I exaggerated that feeling of depth. So I probably pushed it beyond where I would technically want it, but that moved my path more to the right, producing more right to left shape. Now let's just make sure you deliver that club from the inside. So here is a super simple, what I call avoidance drill to help you with that. So what I want you to do is grab an alignment stick. Now, if you're using a mat, you can use a basket to hold it in place or something called a swing plate. If you're on grass, just stick it in the grass. There we go. So what I've done here is I've created a channel. That channel is essentially, number 1, it's not going to interfere with my backswing, but it's going to force me to have to approach from the inside. So if I just move that, there we go, that's a little bit tougher. Now, if I go down and swing over the top, I'm going to hit that alignment stick on the way down. So this is why I call it an avoidance drill. It's making sure my path goes a little bit more in to out this way. Why is that important? We need our path to be going to the right to allow the ball to draw back. So let me show you what this looks like. First things first, setup is the most important bit. Walk in, position the club face where you want the ball to start, not where you want it to finish. I want the ball to start slightly to the right. Let's position that face there. Add some shaft lean. I like to get the lead arm and the club in one straight line. I've got more shaft lean, then I do the face open, puts me in a great position. From there, ball's going to be under the center of the chest, build out my stance. Awesome. Butt into the grip over the heel line, avoid that alignment stick. Then hit that perfect draw. Now that was a tiny bit thin, but it drew back. So what you can see there is I've built that draw by a swing. It starts with the setup, a simple backswing cue, simple downswing cue. Get that right, you're going to see some awesome results. Now, if you want me to do a video on how to fade the ball with the same method, then let me know. I can create that video for you. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give the video a like and the channel a subscribe. If you need more one-to-one help, I offer online coaching on the Skillest platform. The link is down below.